What's up guys, and welcome back to For Honor. In today's video I'm not gonna be doing any gameplay as such. I'm just gonna show you guys the character that of which I'm doing my main stuff on, and gonna be the character that I'm gonna show off in, well, basically all my videos, if not most of them. And this is the Raider class for the Vikings, which is like the heavy hitter disabler kinda guy. And he is badass all the way through. By far my favorite class in the game. I've tried them all out and I played them all. Like, I think I got like 10 hours into each class in the last one, the last closed alpha that we had. But for some reason, unfortunately, the Ubisoft decided to get an NDA on that one, so I couldn't do any footage of it. But there isn't that on this one, so I am gonna bring you guys a lot of stuff on this one. First of all, I wanted to show you guys all the customizations kind of thing. In here we got the whole gear kind of thing, and you got your helmets, you got your chest, you got your arms, and you got the head, the shaft, and the pommel for the weapon. And these are, of course, gonna be changed depending on what class you are, because this pommel of the axe is not gonna have any use for like a two-handed axe kind of guy like the other class. So this is the one that I'm using, and you can see this is that's not the one. This is the one that I'm using right now. This is the default one, and this one it looks kind of cool, and it's just, again, you does have a different kind of boosts and things like that. You got for this one I got the debuff resistance, I got execution, life regeneration, and feast cooldown reduction. And these are the basic things. They're gonna be the same for every helmet that I get, but some of them give more than others and stuff like that. And for the chest piece, I got this one. Not really too high of a level. You can see the number down here is the actual level of the item, and 6 is the maximum level you can get it in. And yeah, this one gives me more defense. My helmet gave me more execution, life regeneration. My arms is gonna give me more block damage resistance, which means that I can do a little bit more damage against a character that has been blocking my damage, or blocking my hit or something like that. For the head of my weapon here, I'm gonna get more attack, and for the shaft, I'm gonna get more revenge stage duration, which I am probably not gonna be using. I'm probably gonna get one with a hit revenge gain at some point once I find one, because the way you get these items is that you get them from the in-game. From every time you've completed a match, you're gonna search the field for items and stuff like that, and most of the times you're gonna get an item for one of these slots, and hopefully you can use it, but that's not always. And my pommel, as you can see, I've maxed out, which is gonna give me the maximum amount of stamina possible for this class. And stamina is key. I mean, without stamina, you're gonna get your ass kicked all the way through. But the way that I got this to level 6 is that you can improve stats on your items. So let's say that you have like 2 pieces of head items here, but you only need one of them. You're gonna press on it, you're gonna go improve stats, and then you can press on the other one, and it's gonna give you more experience for your item to get more levels, which is a good thing. And you can also choose to equip it, and you can swap the gear visuals from this one to another item, and you can destroy it for experience and stuff like that. But, you know, just basic customization options. Then we got the actual appearance of the guy. You can go into outfits, and there is the standard one with like the horns that you have seen. Then there's this Raider outfit right here, which is the only outfit we have access to at the moment. Then there's the elite one for the developer team only, which is like with some bigger horns and stuff like that. It's pretty decent, but for the traits you can choose to be a male or female. And you can also choose your skin color and all that, and I'm just gonna go with the default on that because I honestly don't really care about it. Then you can choose the different kind of colors for your neutral look, and as you can see there's like a lot of different things to choose from. From when you're an attacker you can choose the different kind of colors, and when you're defending you can also choose different kind of colors, and all of that. It's pretty cool thing to do. For the materials, this is basically all of this leather kind of thing. You can get 3 different kind of things, and you can show where to use it, stuff like that. But it doesn't really have any use, really, so that's cool. And then you can do all of these kind of paint patterns, and you got like a shit ton of items for this. You can get some engravings, if I can get this one to go up. No? Okay, I broke the damn thing. We get some symbols, some engravings, stuff like that. For the left arm, we got these kind of items and some tattoos. Pretty neat. For the right arm, the same thing. For the chest and the back, we got all of this stuff. We got some tattoos and all that. And the standards, like here. Just like that. And some symbols and all that. I was considering doing this one, but it's looking pretty cool the way it is looking right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the appearance kind of thing that you can do the customization of right now. There's probably going to be more when the game releasing at some point. And for the abilities, we got a total of 12 different abilities, but you can only choose 4. And I am going to go through all of them, but this is the set that I'm going with right now. And you're starting out with only the 4 first ones, and then you can, as you level up, you gain the access to more of them and stuff like that. But the way that I'm using it is that I'm gonna get the Tireless, which is a passive ability that makes me lose stamina at a lower rate, which basically means that I got more stamina for more attacks, and the more stamina, the more attacks, the bigger the chance of me actually winning the fight, which is a good thing. And then we got the Marked for Death, which basically is that when you are in the combat mode with another player or the AI of a player, then you can reveal the target's position by marking him, and you can lower his attack and defense, which actually, of course, giving you a bonus, which is a good thing. And for the second win, when that one's unlocked, is that when I press the button for this one, which is number 3 on my keyboard, then I'm gonna get a little bit of health back. And I got 4 of those for the whole match, which is more than enough. And it's just gonna give you basically more health, which is a good thing. And the last one that I'm using is the Fire Flask, which is basically like an incendiary grenade of some kind, which is gonna do an area of effect with fire damage. And fire damage is so fucking overpowered in this game. I mean, it is hard hitting as fuck. But yeah, I mean, besides these, you got the Rush, which is gonna be triggered to give you more movement speed for a short duration. You can get the Body Count, which is just a passive for killing the minions, which is gonna give you more health and stamina. And then there's the Tireless one. And if you don't want the Mark of Death, the Mark for Death, you can get the Inspire for allied minions to fight harder. And you can get the Bear Trap for medium damage traps to stop victims in the trap, basically a stun trap. And instead of second win, you can get the Fury mode, which is going to raise your own speed, attack, and defense stats for the short duration. Or you can get the Battle Cry, which is basically going to do that the enemy soldiers is going to flee from you, and your friendly minions is going to fight harder. And instead of the Fire Flash, you can get the Stalwart Banner, which is like an area of effect from the banner that you put down, which is gonna heal you and your enemies. Excuse me, you and your teammates, of course, not your enemies. And the Slippery, when this one's activated, is pretty much gonna do so that your enemy can't grab you, basically, for short duration. But I like to get the Fire Flash because that one's doing a lot more damage. And damage is key in this game. And besides that, we got the Executions. We got the Gutbuster and the Axe Uppercut, which is the basic ones. And then you got the Neckbreaker that I unlocked, and the Skullcracker that I haven't unlocked yet, but I am gonna unlock at some point. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the only execution we got yet. And emotes we can't really choose yet, but hopefully when the game releases. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I need to get that thing removed. And that was this one. Symbol, none, thank you. There we go, that's looking better. A lot better. Great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show this off to you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment below, as that really helps me out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as that really helps me out a lot. And as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.